crushes this draft for them for a lot of reasons. Some of them I'm sure people would disagree with me on, but just think of all the many things that you need vision for in this game. If Night Stalker gives you vision on stuff, PA can jump to you.
Yeah, that is true.
Viper can click you. Pugner can get his spells on top of you, get a Decrep and a Suck going. Tusk can snowball on top of you and shards you. It's a really good pick. And
that is actually very true.
And runs out, as they said, runs out of the Mars ult, silences everybody. If you're Kotl and you've got this dude on top of you, that's just hella scary. There's no way around it. So I think it's a really, really terrifyingly good pick.
Yeah, and I would look at DogChamp's lineup, and I mean, they have Arena, they have Overgrowth, they have Spear. Other than Spear, though, everything is long cooldown stuns. Like, they don't have anything that they can just use on a consistent basis, right? As opposed to EG, which has the Tusk and, well, I guess mini stun from the Night Stalker and whatnot.
I don't think they're even thinking about... I don't think they're worried about stuns so much as they will just get on top of you with the many slows and all the rest of it. Like, they're just going to just run them down.
Yeah.
That would be my assumption. But having seen quite a lot of the way EG play, they kind of play quite... just win lanes, and then every time you try to fight them, they beat you, and then they take your buildings, and they get farm when they're carried. They're not sort of chasing people down constantly the way like an OG used to or something like that. That's how it seems from the games I've seen in this season anyway.
And I am the most interested in the mid lane.
Right.
It's going to be Abed, Viper versus Fade on the DP. Of course, they were both first picks, I think, especially the DP. Which everybody was expecting to be a support, but is in fact in the mid lane. But obviously, Viper a lane dominator.
Yep.
We'll see if Abed can take advantage of that.
Now, I don't know, how does the Suck match up versus Viper just clicking you? I guess we'll find out. But
finding out right now.
Pretty well, I'd suggest.
Yep, still holding on to that Fairy Fire. We'll pop it now.
Oof.
Fade will as well. Just to counteract that. Lukey. Yeah, but you see the big Illuminate from up top, Yaren.
I feel like
hero of the patch, I feel like.
Who, Kotl?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. Have you played against a mid Kotl much?
It's I haven't played against it, but I've seen some of the pro games.
It's ridiculous. Like he gets so much money so quickly, and what I don't really understand quite how it's fair that he can stack and then farm from mid pretty much.
Right.
He is unbelievably fast. He always has mana. He can always help other people have mana. His damage is ridiculous. And you can just farm so quickly, so quickly on him. It's nuts. It's absolutely nuts.
I feel like the way to counter that, though, is knowing it's going to happen and then contesting the jungle, right? Because the big thing is this is, of course, we're assuming mid-Kotl. Obviously, it's not mid-Kotl this game.
Yeah.
But not only are you getting all that ridiculous farm with the constant stacks over and over, but then somebody else goes mid, like a support, and they get a bunch of XP, solo XP as well.
Exactly.
So it's like you're winning in two different ways. But we haven't been seeing as much lately. It's been mostly support, but even from a support, like position 4, you're going to find a lot of farm. Is Lukey not able to dodge that Nether Blast.
Nice.
So first blood the way of Jerax and EG.
I'm not sure about this this Weaver. I think that's kind of an interesting one. The issue I've got is if you've got a PA and a Tusk, there's a lot of potential for being just blown up. And if you're a Weaver, or a Kotl, or a DP as well, that's exactly what you don't want, is just literally that burst of damage that these heroes offer.
Yep, it's Yaren being chased into the tree, stifling daggers there. Jerax is going to get the second kill already as Lukey in a 2v1 will have to waddle away. Gonna take heavy damage though, and actually the Phantom Strike, he's gonna dodge the spear, and Lukey
he just
gonna stand still. Okay, pops the wand. Was that a double fake? Is that what the intent was?
Oh my god, don't
what
tell
is
me
going
he
on?
lives.
Phantom Strike, finally the kill. I don't understand what I'm watching.
I kind of thought Jerax was gonna come in there, but he was like, you got this.
Yeah, he wants to, well, he's taken a lot of kills already, right?
Yeah. Oh man, it feels good when you're a POS 5. I don't know if you support much, but when you're a POS 5 and you get a couple of early kills, oh, here we go. This could be trouble. There's the shards.
Yeah, but it has the double Spirit Siphon, and we got TP support now from Bloody 9. One thing we should mention is DogChamp. They do have a good amount of physical. Well, we had the minus armor of Swarm.
Yeah.
And obviously the physical damage of DP.
Yeah.
As well as the eventual Mars.
Absolutely.
So they have a lot of burst with that Mars if he's able to get some good farm this game.
They do.
And Nightfall. Night Stalker is always such an interesting hero, right? It's the most maybe the most interesting concept in the entire game. That just half the game you're garbage, right?
It is, yeah. It is a weird one.
That's a big kill.
I can't think of any other heroes that are. In fact, I mean, he is the only hero who's dependent on time of day for literally existing as a hero. Everybody has a cooldown, but do you suppose that would mean that his cooldowns are some of the longest because it depends on it literally being nighttime in the game?
Yep, indeed. Well, they had the old Coddle Ags with healing during day, so
yeah.
Depend on it a bit, but yeah, not to the levels of Night Stalker. But we already see 2 deaths for Luki. 3 deaths, my goodness. Okay.
Not going well.
NA math, yeah. This not a good start for him. Obviously, I will say this about Luki. His Pango is god tier. I wouldn't say another hero is on that level in his hero pool. Jenkins mentioned it, but he really likes Hoodwink.
Right.
But from an off lane, that doesn't make sense. His Mars, it's kind of like you just have to pick it kind of deal. He plays Nature's Prophet as well, but unfortunately for him, if Pango is banned, then it's not usually a good sign.
Yeah, that's rough, I think. You'd want to have 4 or 5 heroes, really. And then some that, we just need you to pick this. But, I mean, he was absolutely phenomenal on the Pango. Really, really good. But that's not enough. You need a big.
Oh, boy. He might go down for a 4th time, and that is actually going to be the case.
This is
not good.
This is rough.
So this is, we talked about last game how EG doesn't, they don't need to get kills necessarily to just out-farm you.
Yeah.
They're getting the kills now.
Yeah.
And this is one of those games that can turn very quickly. Because, like, the last game we talked about, it felt like a pocket strat to some degree for DogChamp. Is Crit taking a lot of damage. We'll get the snowball off onto Fade. Viper Strike is there as well. Inside that Nether Toxin, Crit looks like he will fall, but it'll be a trade. Definite favor going the way of EG, as Yarn will go down as well.
He knew. He just knew. Look at this. Abba with the haste rune. He just knew. He needs to look out there. Luki's coming. Can he get a triple kill here? I'm going to say yes. He can. Oh, Jerax comes in with another kill. Man, Jerax so active early on this hero.
Yeah, I was, I don't want to count them out yet, obviously, but this felt like one of those series where DogChamp had a pocket strat that worked relatively well.
Right.
And now EG is like, okay.
We're going to ban those.
We're going to ban.
And now you have to play just regular Dotes. And that's pretty much our thing. So, yeah.
And this is on its way to a potential shellacking. It is 3K.
Which tier of shellacking? Or are we going to have to decide that at a later point?
It'll be later, yeah.
I'm not on the council of shellacking, so it's fair enough. I'd like you to let me know.
Luki is dead
brother,
again.
Please.
Ay. EG's starting to run away with this thing.
Oh, he saw the little head and hands. He knows. He's like, this is rough. He's like pinching the bridge of his nose, blinking.
Yeah, he's tilting. I mean, he's bottom 3 net worth in the entire game as the POS 3 is Fade, getting chased. Living armor is applied, but the magic damage from Abed is going to be way too much.
Wow.
And DogChamp right now getting outclassed.
They really are. I mean, oh my God! Like everything going their way.
You can see Luki laughing. That's all you can do at this stage to try to battle the tilt that I'm sure is entering his mind.
I mean, we've talked a lot about how EG's plan is win the lanes, get farm for your carry. If you're winning the lanes, that's great. If your carry's lane is dumpstering, that's so strong because they can't go up there now. Like they cannot go and contest this lane, so they just have to do other things. And then you've got a Viper, Tusk, Night Stalker running at you. This is just everything coming up roses for EG in this match so far.
Yeah, and Arteezy, he's still going to end up going for the Battle Fury build. I mean, this is a build that, you have to ramp up to be able to become a hero in the game. As Crit has a nice little snowball,
but tree illusions.
He's going to get slowed a bit, getting chased by Stonebank. Oh, nice shards again from Crit.
Damn.
That's going to be enough to dissuade Stonebank from pursuing any further.
But Shannon, this is their carry. Spending like a minute chasing around after a Tusk. Meanwhile, Artur's come down here now. He's like, you know what? I'll fight, lads.
Yeah, Arteezy. I'm not used to him fighting so early in the game. Usually it's just Medusa or Terrorblade, and he doesn't do anything for 30 minutes but farm.
Yeah, well, he's 4-0-3, so he can do what he likes.
Yeah, this is looking very good for EG. He's halfway, a little bit more than halfway to his Battle Fury. And doesn't look like he has to switch up the build at all. We'll see if he wants to go BKB as the second item to just fight and try to potentially end, which would align pretty nicely with the Viper Shard to actually take buildings really fast.
Yeah.
Or he could go for the Deso into BKB after and
Yeah.
a little bit more traditional.
I hope he doesn't go Battle Fury because I don't.
He is going Battle Fury.
Okay.
Talking about the second item.
Oh, second item. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say I hope he doesn't because I don't think they need it. I think they can just run this game over. But okay.
You can look at it from the other perspective where it's just like an insurance policy.
Sure. Yeah. Why not?
As they are grouping up big time, we're going to get some vision from Nightfall. That's going to be a dead Treant Protector.
That's that vision that the Night Stalker's given them. They can just chase forever.
Yarn gets a nice high five before dying, and Fade finds his way in Jerax's arms, already at half HP as Nightfall. Going to get the Void, and this is looking like yet another kill for EG.
Ouch.
It is a 15-1 scoreline. Quite the shellacking.
Oh, they're just laughing.
Yeah. I mean, this is a good mentality to have, though, at the very least.
Bless them. I'm so glad to see that they realize, lads, we're in the
He
bin
popped
so
back
bad.
in time lapse.
He did.
Will he get the kill onto Abed?
Do it.
He's broken.
Do it.
Abed
Yes.
will go down, but it is a dieback for Stonebank, who is working with a camera from a
50s.
webcam of the 1940s. I'm going to say 40s.
Okay, 40s,
A
sure.
webcam, which didn't exist.
Webcam from the 40s. It's ahead of its time.
Ahead of its time, indeed.
Trust me, sweetheart.
2-17.
In 60 years, you'll love this thing.
If you're just joining us, this is indeed a shellacking in the making. Mm-hmm. At what level shellacking, we don't know yet. Have to consult the council.
I will refrain, obviously, from commenting on the shellacking. I will
Thank
merely
you.
be present for the delivery of its judgment.
I appreciate that. And when I say I consult the shellacking council, that never actually happens.
Oh,
We each have the power to just judge it on our own merits,
That's
mainly
not
because
true.
the other party never responds.
that's not true. They really do talk about it quite extensively.
Lukey is dead. Bloody 9 as well. EG getting everything they want. Will there be a 3-2-2? The score, that is.
Well, people always hope for it. I think at some point it might hit 3-2-2, but very quickly then become like 3-52.
Okay. So you think they're going to get one more kill before EG gets
I'm
4?
sure they'll get more than one.
Before the next 3, though? For EG? Gotta align.
Yeah, but some little team fight, they get 3 kills, and somebody dies in return. You know, Jerax
Okay.
gets.
Yeah, we are approaching the time where team fights would start to happening, at least on a semi-consistent basis. Abed, all right,
There we
there's
go.
the arena. The spear is there as well. Treant Protector getting very low on the back line. You see the punch in the air. Nightfall ends up getting the kill onto Fade. Bloody 9 is next. It is 2-21 period, and I think Lukey is going to die for the 80th time this game.
Get me, Roche! Roche, take me!
He's trying to, but not going to happen. All right, now will they get it?
Now.
Oh, they got it!
did it!
They
They
got
did
it!
it! Oh,
Yaren
God.
with the long-range Illuminate. We're going to have to see that on replay after he dies.
We did it.
Let's see that as a highlight for that 3-2-2 in slow motion. Take your time, production. Hopefully they got it, and I'm not just bullshitting here.
No, they got it.
Eventually we'll get it. In the
Give
meantime,
them
we're going to
time.
watch this.
Someone at 2 in the morning is sweating it out trying to get this done. The casters have asked for a replay of the 3-2-2.
Please, production. Don't leave me hanging. Please.
They don't have it.
Yeah, it's not looking like it. 7K lead for EG.
Yeah.
And this is in the Gaben tier
Oh,
already.
really?
It's already in the Gaben tier.
What?
There are 3 levels, and there's a 4th unannounced one, which we can discuss soon. Which this one may end up being there, but we'll see.
Okay. You don't want to tell me. You don't want to talk about it yet.
No, I can talk. I don't think it's going to be the top tier. 'cause
Okay.
that's
What
never been given.
is the absolute top tier?
Well, first you got to start with just. Well, we're going to see
hello.
the Viper Strike from Abed to start things out. Mars Arena, but getting healed from afar on Jerax gonna find one
might
kill.
be down.
Yeah, he's looking like he will fall. That's the 4th kill of the game for DogChamp. Time lapse.
Woo!
As Arteezy getting a kill on Fade. Jerax continuing to get chased by Stonebank, but the life drain is there. No time lapse to work with. The tower isn't enough to take him out. Looks like he'll TP successfully.
Wow.
And back.
Oh my!
Nice to tap on the shard.
So close! Holy cow!
And with that, we can get back to this discussion about the Gaben
This
shellacking.
important discussion.
So the lowest level of a Gaben shellac. Oh, we have a replay. Oh, this is it! This is the 3-2-2.
Yeah!
Boom! Nice.
Thank you, production. Oh, yes, and the rewind.
Yes. It was off camera, by the way.
Watch the scoreboard.
Technically, we didn't catch the kill.
It's close enough.
Yeah, it's close.
Yeah, we get the idea. There
Good
it is.
job.
Thank you.
Very nice.
Thank you very much.
Beautiful.
And now back to the action.
And back to the laughing.
Laughing.
This is live,
And then
maybe?
back to the game. There we
And
go.
there's action.
There is action.
Death Prophet's dead. Stonebank is
catch.
next. And he is getting life drained and right-clicked into oblivion.
God.
Down he goes.
The merciless suck.
Yaren. I mean, what does Arteezy have? Did he actually end up going for BKB? No, he's just going Desto. Yeah, understandable. Get the billings fest. Okay, back to the shellacking. So, lowest level of a Gaben shellac. Gaben's already a high level, though.
Okay,
right?
yep.
Is just Gaben.
A Gaben
Just a Gaben level shellacking, right?
Okay.
Then one step above is Gaben's mustache shellacking. Okay, think of like one of those handlebar,
Of course.
like curly mustaches. Then after that, the highest tier until today
The top hat. Right?
was the top hat.
Right.
But Jenkins and I have discussed a new ranking system that has one even above that, which has never happened, by the way, so it's going to be very
I think
reserved.
I might have heard you talking about this.
It is the Gaben umbrella, shellacking.
Because what's above a top hat?
That's right.
Yeah.
And the umbrella will have a picture of Gaben with his top hat and mustache.
Okay.
So it just brings it all together in one juicy package
It's beautiful.
as we see Lukey die again.
Yeah. That's
We're going to have a graphic made.
DogChamp going for Roach.
Okay, all
Love
right.
this.
I like this. Cred
Love this.
has no idea.
Oh my god, if they pull
All
this
right,
off.
he has an idea. He's standing right there.
Okay, they actually...
Oh, they wanted to get Roche, I think. They're going to get Overgrowth there, but there's a Nethertoxin from afar. Arteezy, he gets the crit. He's getting healed by Jerax now. He has to be careful. Remember, doesn't go for the BKB this game. Just right-clicking now, and they're going to find all the kills they want.
Okay.
And into the Roche pit they go. GG is called a 16-minute Gaben top hat shellacking for EG.
Not an umbrella.
Not an umbrella.